Hey guys, welcome to this Reiki-infused guided hypnosis where we're going to take the time to de-stress, to unwind, and to release this sense of overwhelm that so many people are dealing with as we navigate this world. And so it's important to remember that this binaural recording is intended to be experienced with headphones. So if you don't have those on now, I invite you to pause for a moment, go grab them, and then continue. Know that the sound will shift from the left to the right as a way to simultaneously activate both the left and the right hemispheres of the brain, triggering deep relaxation and facilitating a state of neurological coherence. In this session, as we focus on letting go of overwhelm and reducing stress in the body as well as in the mind, and we're going to create your very own physical anchor, an action that you can fire off at any time during your day in order to trigger a sense of inner peace and centered awareness. And so, as you set yourself up, simply ensuring that your right hand is free to connect with the first two fingers and your thumb when the time is right. I invite you to find yourself a safe and comfortable space where you will not be disturbed for the remainder of this session. Silence your phone, perhaps set an alarm if you need to ensure that you'll awaken at a specific time. And then sit or lie back, setting yourself up for success now by shifting around and easing into that perfect place. You know the one. And as you settle into your perfect place, know that you are always in full control of your experience. Should you need to tend to something that requires sudden attention, you will awaken right away, fully and completely alert. Knowing you are here for your very own reasons, it's important that you take a moment to set your unique intention for this session. Each time you come back, your intention will be different, so taking that moment now to simply acknowledge what it is that brought you here today. And as you settle into the present moment, know that if you're interested in receiving the infused Reiki healing within this session, you can simply set your intention to receive as I invite this energy to begin to flow freely. And tuning in to the rhythm of your very own breath, just observing it effortlessly flowing in and out. And let your awareness center on my words and even the pauses between my words. And I don't know if you'll gently close your eyes now or in a moment because you're completely ready to surrender inward. The timing is yours and yours alone, so trust the experience to unfold into a trance that is just right for you today. And it's true that you may be aware of the life and the sounds in your surroundings, the various sensations and thoughts that arrive and pass through your mind, and it's all right because any noises from the world around you gradually fade into the background because they merely serve as a reminder that all is well. And with each sound, allowing yourself to sink even deeper because you're shifting into a soothing state of relaxation, recognizing that nothing will disrupt your tranquility. And I invite you now to refocus your awareness back onto the rhythm of your breath and allowing your exhales to gradually increase. Inhaling for a count of 4, holding for a moment, and exhaling for a longer count at each time. Inhaling for a count of 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold. Exhaling for a count of 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause. That's right. Inhaling for 1, and you can continue on breathing in this way, 4. Hold. Focusing on the exhales, exhaling for a count of 6, allowing my words 5, to wash over you now, 4, 3, 2, and it's interesting, 1. Because science shows us that each part 2, of the breath 3 engages 4, a specific area within our and exhale autonomic nervous 6, system 5, 4, and each time 3, that we exhale 2, we are 1 activating pause last round. Inhale for 1 nervous system 2, 3. So we know that by hold simply and exhaling a exhalation 7, 6, we are already shifting 5, into a state of 4 comfortable 3, relaxation 2, and 1 tuning into a sense of deep inner peace. And you can continue to simply breathe in and out, relaxing deeply all the while because the sounds of my words infuse your awareness while you Allow yourself to absorb all the thoughts and emotions and sounds that are associated with letting go, because you're tapping into a sense of inner peace and centered relaxation. And you might find that you relax more deeply on the inhale, or perhaps you notice it's the exhale that allows you to sink deeper and deeper into this state of trance now. Whichever one is true for you is true right now and is perfectly and deeply relaxing to you each time that you breathe. Twice as deep as before with each and every breath. Twice as deep as before with each and every breath. And in a moment, but not quite yet, I want to invite your conscious mind to begin counting backwards from 200. Because as your conscious mind focuses on the counting of each number, your subconscious mind can choose to absorb everything else that is good and that is wonderful, because it is in alignment with your intention today. Counting down now from 200, 199, 198, 197, 196, 195, 194. You are doing so well. Keep it going, and as you can continue counting, I'd like to simply tell you a little story. One day, a Zen master decided to teach a lesson about brain contains hundreds cause of all problems, trillions of synapses that he took a glass of water in his hands and asked his student each part, and how much do you think this glass these synapses are firing? And about 300 grams, one of the students answered. And day out. Indeed, responded the monk. And Lamont, who once what happens said, if I hold this glass for a few minutes? Everything will work again if you unplug it. Almost nothing would happen, the students reply, including you. That's right. Research in neuroscience confirms. What if I asked you to hold this glass for an hour? Practices that help us tap into altered brainwave states. The students responded in turn and said, meditation, your hand will get tired. Mindfulness and hypnosis are. And what if I hold this glass for a few hours? Rewiring our neural pathways. Your arm will begin to hurt. In turn, allows us to achieve greater levels of peace, joy, and what if health and I happiness. Hold this glass for the whole entire entire day simply by tuning in to a focused state of awareness. To which the students reply, your hand will become numb, increase the brain volume, and your arm may even become paralyzed, and to decrease the size. Very good, the master continued, but resulting in as the weight of the glass changed, increased situational. Why, of course not, answered the student. And so, then where did the pain come from? The master asked. Only and the students responded with, set down from prolonged stress. Step out of the things that have been weighing on your mind. Now what do I need to do to get rid of on your heart? And you're giving yourself an amazing gift. Lower the glass, ensuring that came when it's time to attend to the situation, you are in the optimal place to respond to it with wisdom and with heart-centered awareness. Now, there may be some experiences in your life that have been weighing you down. Something you've been hyper-focusing on that you are ready to allow to fade away, if only for just a little while. We're going to ease out of that now. And so I want for you to imagine that you are in a comfortable room with a large screen in front of you. Maybe you're sitting in a cozy sitting room. Maybe it's a grand cinema. But wherever you are, you notice a cozy, comfortable chair inviting you to sit down and to relax in front of the screen. And so you sit, and maybe you even prop your feet up onto an ottoman, or perhaps you recline backwards. It's your chair, so you'll know just how to receive the most comfort and relaxation as you settle in here now. And as you settle in, I want for you to become aware that the large screen before you is playing a movie of this particular situation that has been weighing on your mind. Notice the sound. Become aware of the colors and sense the dialogue and the intensity echoing out of the screen. And as you allow this movie to play on in the background, you'll notice a remote that's designed to make adjustments to this screen. And as you pick it up and begin to explore the options on this remote, you see that there are many refinements that can be made to this scene. An adjustment for the volume, one that shifts the screen from color to black and white, and another that changes the size of the screen itself. And we're going to adjust these settings now as the situation continues to play within the screen before you. Invite yourself to begin by adjusting the volume all the way down. Maybe you gradually fade it into an inaudible whisper. Maybe you hit mute, allowing the sound to stop completely. Just give yourself permission now to adjust the volume all the way down. There's nothing you need to hear right now. Silence. That's right. And next, I want for you to drain all the color out of the image before you. Maybe you drain the color out slowly. Maybe you fade it to black and white in an instant, but draining the color all the way out now. Noticing the silent black and white scene as the intensity of the situation continues to subside. You're doing so well. And now we're gonna play with the setting for the picture size. Notice that you can shrink down the image, making it smaller and smaller, smaller and smaller until it's teeny tiny. Maybe you make it so tiny that it's just a speck of light. Maybe you make it so small that it simply disappears completely. Yes. Remarkable. And notice what that feels like to just be sitting here in this comfortable chair, deeply relaxed, fully supported, cozy and carefree, as if you were floating, fully immersed in this sense of ease and this inner peace emanating from every cell in your body. We're going to anchor this sense into your being so that you can return to this state of inner peace and centered awareness anytime that you wish. So as you amplify this feeling state, I want you to begin to rub together the first 2 fingers on your right hand with your thumb. Small circular movements with your index, ring finger and thumb of the right hand. Anchoring in and magnifying this beautiful state that you've immersed yourself in today, creating a physical anchor that will recall this state of ease and inner peace anytime that you wish, and notice the more that you rub, the more peaceful you feel, the more that your fingers connect, the more calm and centered you become. That's right. Notice how good you feel as you flood your neurology with oxytocin, serotonin, and dopamine, all the while anchoring in this state. Perfect. And pausing in a state of gratitude, grateful that you showed up for yourself here today. In a moment, I'm going to count you back up from 1 to 5. And when I get to 5, you'll find yourself back in the waking world, feeling calm, feeling centered and fully rejuvenated, ready to move into whatever is next in your day or in your night. 1, integrating all the learnings from your experience. 2, coming back into your body. Maybe you notice the temperature of the air around you. 3, solidifying a sense of knowingness that you can come back to this state at any time simply by rubbing together the fingers and thumb of your right hand. 4, taking a deep breath as a signal to the nervous system that a transition is occurring. 5, opening the eyes, ready to move into your next best time and space. I want to thank you for being here with me today. It's with so much gratitude that I make these recordings. If you found it helpful, please do give me a thumbs up or leave me a comment. If you have any requests, you can also leave that down in the comment section below. And with all of that, I say until next time, I wish you joy, I wish you well, I wish you peace.